Hey guys, what up? It's Matt here on Just for Fun. Tonight I'm going to try to record some videos with Grixis Delver in Modern. Now, my list is not perfect. The lands are way off, I know that. But, you know, I'm kind of just like, I tried to throw this together with stuff I had, so I didn't need to trade for anything. Because I'm kind of short on money right now. If anybody wants to hook a brother up with tickets so he can record some more drafts, that would be much appreciated. But I've been playing this deck a little bit in the tournament practice room, and in the just for fun room I was wrecking everybody, so I was like, this is too competitive to play there. Moved to tournament practice, and you know, it's been okay, and it's very hard to play. So I've made a lot of mistakes. Number one thing about playing this deck is you have to be really aggressive with fetching and fetching your duels, because you need to have perfect mana. You might, you're playing 19 lands, you might end up having 2 or 3 lands in play most of the time, and so you need them to be the right lands. So my mana base is off. I know. Somebody who's good at mana bases, please help me, because I'm terrible at it. So all I know is that I wanted to include as many fetch lands as possible to power up our delve creatures. So playing a full set of Gurmag Anglers, which are sweet zombie fish. You know, this is like playing the role of Tarmogoyf in like Rug Delver. You know, this is 1 mana 5/5 most of the time. Sometimes, but it's flexible. You can pay more if you have to. I think it's a really great card. Loving it. Now, I don't have any Tassigurs, and I don't really want to trade for them now. So I'm playing Sultai Scavenger, which is bad against decks with Lightning Bolt, but it's pretty good against a lot of decks. I mean, if a 1 mana 3/2 flyer is good, then a 1 mana 3/3 flyer is good. So yeah, I think this is worth trying out. Let me put it that way, right? Maybe I switch this for Tombstalker. That could be actually really a better card in the metagame. So deck is basically, if you played any Delver deck, it's Delver, Young Pyro, and a bunch of cantrips and disruption in like a random package that's kind of just value and decent against everything. Now I don't have Snapcasters. I had them and I traded them away when you know, Dig Through Time and Treasure Cruise were legal, because you didn't need Snapcaster anymore with those. But now that they've been banned, you know, everybody needs them again, and they've doubled in price. So it's going to be a while before I can get those back. So what other cards we have here? We have Probe, which you know, is a free 1/1 with Pyro. It's you know, a ritual for your Delve guys. It's just perfect in the deck. It lets you know if you can play a turn 1 Delver without it getting killed automatically. Serum Visions helps you set up your Delver and cantrips. Vapor Snag is a removal spell good against killing tokens. Sometimes you just need to stall. Sometimes the 1 life is relevant. Playing 3 Mana Leaks. I think this is kind of an underplayed card right now, and it's, you know, people not really playing around counter spells as much as they should be, and it's a powerful effect. Most of the time, you know, you can find a time for this to be good, and in this deck it's a little different than like a regular blue-red Delver, or, you know, more controlling deck where you would play counters. This you want to fire off as early as possible, and you almost don't care if it gets countered or something like that. You're disrupting them, you maybe are 1-for-1ing them, and you're fueling your Delve guys, right? Remand, same story. Stall, card draw, just always good. Which art do you like better on Remand? This one where the guy's like, yo, what's up? And then, or this one where the guy's like, ah, I'm losing my freaking brain. Anyway, not sure which one I like better. I think this is more fitting with a counter spell. Now, Inquisition of Kozilek, I figured since we have black here, why not try out some black disruption. You know, the deck does so much damage to itself with its lands that I'm thinking this is kind of better than Thoughtseize in some cases. This could also be Duress, and I've got a couple in the sideboard for games like Tron or whatever where, you know, this is not going to be effective. Bolt, because if you have mountains you play Bolt. One of Miser's Pillar of Flame to get rid of something forever that needs to be forever gotten rid of, like Voice of Resurgence, Kitchen Finks, other annoying things. Electrolyze, doing what it does best, you know, killing small things, doing damage, drawing cards, just all around value. Speaking of all around value, Colligans, Poland Springs, Command it's just sheer value. Against Affinity, this card is nut. This is kill 2 dudes for 3 mana. This is, you know, buy back your Delver that got capped and kill something. This is discard. This is just always value. You can always find a way to make this a 2-for-1. So love this card. Terminate is a 1-for-1, but it's one of the best. It does what it does. It does it efficiently. It does it well. So it's a pretty straightforward deck. You want to like play one of these, a Pyro or a Delver, try to protect it with counters and you know, removal. And if that fails, your backup plan is throw out a fatty. So it's not bad. It gives another dimension. As opposed to blue-red Delver. I like the 3-color Delver decks better, either black or white, because it gives you access to actual removal, whereas in the regular blue-red you're relying on bounce and damage-based removal, and there's some things that you just can't get rid of that way, so you're kind of soft to big creatures, which I don't like. I like having a way to deal with the threat, you know, by terminating it. In the board, I've done some unusual things. Ooh, I'm missing a card in here. I think I had another one of these, but, you know, this is adjustable. Also, second Vapor Snag, in case you want that. Couple of Spell Pierce, you know, against control deck. Against, or combo deck or something like that. Against control, or decks that have a bunch of removal, you know, I was thinking this could be an alternate, you know, like win con or backup plan card advantage engine against the control deck. Planeswalkers are always pretty strong, so if we're boarding out some of our creatures, you know, we can sort of board into a more controlling strategy. Duress is there in case Inquisition is bad or to further break up a combo. Vandal Blast is just, you know, the stone cold nuts against Affinity. Fallout is also good against Affinity. It's good against other creature decks. You know, it can't be countered. Really good in a mirror type matchup. Obviously, this kills a lot of your stuff too, so you gotta be, you know, careful how you board and how you play it. But I like this, that it can't be countered and it always deals 2 damage. Sometimes that's enough to finish off a match. 3 Dragon's Claws as a concession to burn. Burn is a horrible matchup because almost all of your land is dealing damage to you. Like, it's not atypical to do 7 to 9 damage to yourself from your lands, which, you know, you're doing half of the burn deck's job. So something like that will allow you to be more successful against burn. So I'm going to play some matches with this, see how it does, and you know, I like it. I think it's fun. Obviously, my list is not the optimal list. It needs some tweaking, especially in this section. But you know, and yeah, I know I don't even have one Watery Grave, which I just need to trade for them. I don't have them right now. But yeah, man. So kind of fun. I like it, and we'll see how it compares to. I did some videos back with blue white red Delver, and I think this is better in the current metagame. So more threats. Alright, peace.